I've seen the future.
Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid. Welcome to this week's Oracle card forecast for the week of January the 29th. I'm already over winter. I don't know about you guys, but I would like it to go away now. Anyway, we're still using Wisdom of the Oracle to tell us the story that we're going to experience this week. So remember, this is kind of like a weather report of what we can expect. And then of course your individual experience within this weather report, you can find that out by going to my website and picking your own cards and kind of seeing how it all flows together. I love this. It's time for a nap is our anchor card. It's our first card. So it tells us this is not the time that we should be worrying about running around and trying to make things happen. It's kind of counterintuitive though, considering that we're all told that by the beginning of the year, we should have our poop together basically, and then we should go to the gym and lose weight and do whatever it is to new year, new you, the way we all kind of think that it should happen at the very beginning of the year. But the truth is that it's saying here, you know, maybe this is a time to regroup. This is a time to relax a little bit. And as long as we've set our intentions in motion, it's also a time to refine those intentions. So time for a nap tells us to slow down. That's the basic understanding of this card. Now the second card is higher power. And a lot of us tend to, especially at the beginning of the year, think that we're out there on our willpower, that it's all about our human will, that we're gonna make something happen. And the small self doesn't run the show. It thinks it does. But the truth is that great I am presence, that's the magic in you and me. That I am, that higher power that speaks to us through the oracle cards and through signs in nature, etc. That there's this power greater than you and me, the small you and me, that animates all of life. And this reminds us that we're in a partnership with the universe. That higher power is really a universe that is conscious and aware of us because it made us. So we're in this really cool dance, and a lot of us forget about that. So this is also letting us know that we can relax and surrender our intentions over to our higher power. We don't have to do all the work. The next card is regeneration. So that always tells me that during the wintertime, right, when things regenerate, if you look at seeds under the ground, everything slows down and goes dormant. Bears hibernate. So you have all kinds of creatures that go to sleep and allow themselves to dream themselves into being again, because this is about againness. And so regeneration tells us that if we take a break, if we surrender to our higher power, then what does die dies, and the things that need to be reborn get a chance to refine themselves. Now, I laugh when I see this last card because it's breathe. So we don't have to hold our breath either, like, ooh, I wonder what the universe has in store for me. It's really just to keep doing what we're doing. But I love this card because many of us breathe very shallow. Like I know I do. I have to really be very conscious of my breathing and to take that deep breath of life and to remember that is the animating force of all of life. Is spirit, is the universe. It is awake all the time, and we can breathe and not be so tense and so frightened or so insistent on being in control of everything. I think this is what many of us are going to be looking at this week as an overall theme. So let's choose now a postcard from Spirit. And you know we love these cards. I love that you guys write in and tell us your stories about this deck, because I had the best time making it, and it is one of those decks that I literally wrote it and woke up and go, who did that? So I'm just gonna choose this at random, and remember the stamp on these cards says 2 cents from heaven. So let's see what heaven has to say to us, all of us. I need glasses. I'm too vain to wear them, but I will wear them next time. I'll look like a smarticle. All right, dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story. For example, one that says you have to do everything yourself. It's about releasing yourself from the burden of the old story, one in which you may have been a victim of someone else's actions or your own. Sometimes we victimize ourselves by taking on too much of a burden, and other times people do stuff to us and we get pissed off at them. You don't need to carry this around anymore. Yay, you can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience, requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really want or that you desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Now that's very interesting because the root of the word forgiveness is to surrender. It is to forgive, to give away. And it is so true. I've recently had to do some of this work myself and to release myself from drama and whatever it is. It's not really that important. But the point is that when you really do it, you no longer carry the energy. And that means the universe has plenty more to play with because you left a giant void from all the drama you were stirring up in your little cauldrons. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Take care. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it with your multitude of friends because I know you have lots of them. And if you think it could possibly help someone else, well, let them know that they can also go to my website and choose their cards for free to see how the bigger story manifests for you. See you then.
I've seen the future. It's beautiful.